It is Saturday, June 15th on this pre-Father's Day edition of the Born Stupid Show. And one of us is coming to you live from an undisclosed location in a Ford F-150 in the middle of Michigan. So I don't know how disclosed it is, but but yeah, so you'll hear a little different audio quality out of me this week and for the foreseeable future.
Hopefully we sound the
But
same.
we'll make the best out of it.
Do we sound good?
Yeah, hopefully y'all sound y'all sound fine.
You sound like you got a cold or something.
Yeah, and I probably also sound like I got a speech problem because I'm like 4 seconds behind you guys.
Yeah, you are pretty delayed.
Yeah.
Sound like you're in a damn aluminum
But,
can.
Aluminum foil?
Is Nessy out there?
Yeah, it's rainy, it's nasty. 67 degrees, I'm wearing a hoodie. Freezing.
I said Nessy.
Oh,
I'm not sure what Nessy is.
You're hopping in the topics already?
I wasn't just trying to.
I thought you said it didn't have.
No. Well, you are wearing a hoodie. I didn't know. I thought that was one of his topics.
No,
I
it's
thought
one of my topics.
I thought you pre-typed his.
Yeah, I pre-typed my stuff.
Well, I thought you pre-typed all of the stuff. So.
I don't have a printer here.
I don't know, man.
Jesus Christ, John. Yeah, have you guys heard that Nessy has been found?
Who's Nessy?
You don't know who the fuck Nessy is?
Well, explain it as.
Loch Ness Monster, Nessy.
Got you.
Nessie's been found in
Where was he
Antarctica.
found?
Antarctica.
I thought it only lived somewhere.
Oh, that was part of the story. It's like bone crushing to the people wherever Loch Ness was supposed to be. They thought they found remains that look similar to what the Loch Ness monster would be in Antarctica. They found bones.
There couldn't be multiple Loch Ness monsters.
I don't know.
I think there could be.
Maybe.
The government put him on a witness relocation program and moved him to Antarctica.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a bad move because if you know everybody's looking for him, move him.
It's a publicity stunt, man.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to just dive into topics.
I mean, like, fuck, you don't even let us plant the seed, get lubed up and warmed up here. You're just like, hey,
Jump
you got
right in.
Nessie. You got if anything, start with your own topic.
I need to drink more, man. Like if I'm not drinking, I'm rushing, and
It's more natural when you start with your own topic rather than.
I don't even know one of my topics off the top of my head. Oh man. All right, let's see. Fishermen found what? A whole lot of what?
Drugs.
Cocaine.
Yep.
It was like $1 million worth. That was quick. All right, you want another one of mine?
Where'd you find that at? Miami?
South Carolina, I believe. I almost got a fucking paper cut. God damn, that hurt. I shouldn't yank a paper real quick. Pay attention.
That's what you get.
Fuck, that hurt. And it was like in the
You
web.
might want to file that. You might want to file that on your workplace insurance because that's about the only time your fingers are gonna get hurt.
Guess what? It's not bleeding. I'm safe. Oh, and by the way, my sunflower, the one that actually bloomed, the only sunflower I have right now, I went out there this morning.
Careful.
Bees were all over it. And I did send a Snapchat.
Yeah.
Said, be careful.
You haven't run it over with the lawnmower yet?
No, and I won't. But I can't even. There's a whole shit ton of them pollinating that thing. It's crazy.
Aren't you
every
allergic
day
to
when
bees?
You go out,
Yes.
When you go out to water your sunflower, do you play Post Malone Sunflower while you're doing it?
I have not, but I have thought about it, and I was like, well,
That'd be dumb.
yeah. What am I? I'm a retard out here just thinking about stuff like that. But I mean, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought of it. I was like, most of the time though, my neighbors are out, so it'd be me out there with my phone blaring playing on.
Turn that
freaking,
damn music down.
He's listening to freaking sunflowers. He's watering his sunflowers. What a tard.
They would have no idea.
They probably wouldn't. Well, I don't know. You never know. Don't judge people. Just because they're like old white people doesn't mean they don't know. But they probably don't.
They don't.
Guess what? No more flat tires, possibly. I guess Michelin is coming out with. It looks like a military style tire, where it's like almost.
The concept's been out for a while.
Solid rubber.
It's well, it's kind of like mesh almost.
Looks like a membrane, like a spinal cord inside of two pieces of rubber.
But I guess they're gonna release their version of, like you said, it's been out, and I've seen actually.
Well, they've already got.
Huh?
They've already got the run flat tires where you can go an extra like 60 miles on a flat tire.
I've seen these like in military platforms and all that.
Yeah.
Big Al, shut up back there.
Man, I thought that was a parrot or something. Oh, man. Do you got a Darius Rucker song?
Do I have one?
Do you got one you can play real quick?
Not queued up.
But, all right, well, I was just trying to give you a heads up.
Thanks for the heads up. 22 seconds in a
Well,
minute.
If I get one of those,
I got one right here.
If I get that playing, it'll give me time to find the article on my million pictures that I've taken, the screenshot things, and I might have deleted it. It was actually good news too, man. He's a good guy. There it is. So
there's nothing I can do.
in the last
All I wanna be with you.
in the last 10 years, he's donated, or he's raised over $2 million for St. Jude's.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's great.
He went there 10 years ago, and he's been raising money for him ever since.
That is
He's
riveting.
a great guy.
That's riveting news.
The song sucks. Play whatever. Well, I can't give the guy some props.
I don't care.
I think, and play his song. Promote him a little bit. Because we don't make anything on our songs anyways, because we're playing people's shit anyways. What?
The guy's a multi-millionaire, and he only donated $2 million.
Yeah, fucking cheap ass.
He got other people.
Oh, so he didn't even give the money.
I'm sure he gave his own
he's
money,
a fucking
but he
cheap ass.
raised. Oh man, you guys flipping around.
More and more, I hate
I'm
this guy.
trying to
He gave away
freaking
all
boost
that
this
money
guy
and
up.
put it in his name. He didn't donate a cent.
It's terrible.
All right,
Fuck his music. I'm turning this shit off.
Change the topic. The next person is Luke Combs.
Fuck that guy
Have
too.
you heard his new song, Don't Tempt Me? I like that. That's pretty cool. Obviously, Beer Never Broke My Heart's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He's got some good ones, though. There's something like Moon Over Mexico. That sounded pretty cool.
I don't know, man.
I listened to it. I listened to all of it.
Moon's over Miami.
Moon's Over Miami.
Miami.
All right, what about
I know
Luke Combs?
Ross said it first
Yeah.
because I'm on a delay.
Hey, you want to play Country Gold?
What was that? All right.
Yeah.
We should play some
I'd
Country
win.
Gold
I'd
right
win,
now.
'cause
Yeah,
you have the
you have the
delay.
delay. And then if I'm playing the
Not
songs,
necessarily.
Unless Michael played the songs.
that'd be pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Damn. What was that one artist that they were hyping up, and then I said he bailed on some kids, and I was like, I like that guy, but now I don't. And it was standing in line waiting to get in Luke Combs.
It was Luke Combs.
Yeah.
He was supposed to play a concert.
He was supposed to play a concert for the cancer kids, and he never showed up.
Well, he
man.
rescheduled it.
I know. I was just giving him shit.
Fuck
though.
that guy.
No, but I like him. He's cool.
Oh, fuck, just broke my pen. Oh well, try to write with that.
Oh, damn.
That looks cool.
I think Big Al found the pieces.
Don't worry, I got you. All right, so no more flat tires. Darius Rucker's gone. Fisherman found a whole lot of cocaine. We got 105 miles an hour speeding ticket.
That's it.
And I bet you can't guess what it was for.
Speeding.
Obviously,
Had to poop.
that. He had eaten too many he had eaten too many hot chicken wings, whatever word you want to say, and he really needed to use the restroom or bathroom.
I know the feeling.
That's the way.
That shit sometimes, man. If you eat some really spicy sauce, you will that stuff just burns coming out.
Like,
fucking you. I will drive 105, and I will cut fucking 10 people off to get home and shit.
Not necessarily the sauce; it's the grease.
And sometimes you can't predict when it's hitting you. Like you can't pull over and just.
Mike goes over there trying to get a word in edgewise, like.
You're just too slow today.
It's like a volcano getting ready to explode. Like you see it bubbling and everything at the top, and then
Hot lava.
hot lava.
There's been some nasty shits when you go like into a porta potty or something where they've sprayed all over the back end. That is fucking.
I'm not like inspecting. I'm not like that in depth.
No, I'm
checking
talking
out the situation.
I'm talking about they didn't even hit the toilet. They've just sprayed the wall. So you go open the door and you just gotta close it.
That's why I stay out of Porta Johns.
Those things are just so gross.
It is pretty gross. Like you'll look in there and you don't even mean to, and you'll just happen to catch a glance at like this log that was, like fell off the tree.
You just catch
and
a
you're
lance.
like my God, I feel so sorry for that guy. Or you're like, it's kind of impressive. That thing's like 6 inches around.
Like, holy shit, there's a turtle in there poking its head out.
That is fucking gross. I can't even.
Shit, a beaver.
I'm so glad they put the little pisser, your little urinal to the side.
I thought that was like a little sink to wash your hands.
Oh God! Oh shit!
I thought that was a purse. I thought that was a purse holder for the ladies.
Have you ever washed your hands in there?
No, I haven't.
I was like,
I'm not retarded.
I was like,
I take it you have?
No, I'm like, I knew what that was. I'm like, oh, it's a funnel, and it goes straight right there.
It's a beer funnel.
Yeah.
It's that's a juggler built in. I didn't know I had a juggler built in here.
That is disgusting.
Look what I found, guys.
Could you imagine just?
Nope.
I cannot imagine.
I'm getting sick. I don't even know. Why do we go there?
This thing has a Hershey bar inside. It's awesome.
Oh, speaking of shit, somebody at work shit in the hallway this week.
What? Literally shit?
There was
They pulled their
shit
pants down?
walking. Like somebody said I was walking by, and I thought at first it was a prank, and I thought it was candy. I saw a little fucking piece of corn in this little brown little thing. So somebody was trying to make their way to the bathroom and literally shit on the floor.
It dribbled down their khakis and out the
It
bottom
didn't
of their pant
dribble.
leg?
It was like a fucking dried up turd with a little piece of corn in it.
That's what I mean. It came out the butthole, then went
Yeah.
down the pant leg of their khakis and right out the pant leg.
My
and
thing is,
pick that shit up.
unless your pants are super baggy, it has to be like a dress or something like that, right? It
I
can't
can see mine going down my leg.
really.
My khakis. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't wear skinny khakis like y'all do.
Well, and you would hit the free ball too, right?
I wear boxers.
Oh, okay. I wear boxer briefs
I'm
most of the
gonna-
time.
I'm
I do
gonna
have
bet it was
boxers,
probably a lady in a dress that was wearing no undies that day.
That's what I'm saying. Or she was wearing a thong and she'd have just had it pulled off to the side a little bit.
It split. No, it
She
split the turd. It
she
probably
knew she wasn't gonna make it, and she wasn't trying to shit on it.
She
so
split
she
the-
just
it split the
bam,
turd in
hit it.
half.
But then somebody said that
was like a meat slicer.
somebody just walked up and picked it up with a paper towel and then took care of it because they heard everybody making a commotion about it. So that floor probably has not been freaking washed yet. Or
Sanitized.
yes,
I doubt
it
they
is
would wash it.
disgusting though. Disgusting. And
What
I
kind
thought
of-
it. I
what
thought
kind
it
of
was
fucking
candy.
piece of shit company you work for?
I don't know, man. And the thing is, I have a hard time believing it's real because it was borderline. But I didn't want to get close enough to smell it or touch it or nothing like. I didn't do none of that. I didn't. But it did not stink from where I was at, and it was questionable. So I'm not sure. But then now the joke is people have been putting little Hershey kisses around like without the wrapper, like people have been shitting places, but they're just dropping.
Put Baby Ruth on the ground.
At first, I was
Gross.
like, man, someone probably took like one of those. I don't know.
Someone was in the
little
candy dish again.
chocolate bar with some nuts in it or something. But it didn't look like a peanut. It looked like a freaking piece of corn. So the only thing I could think of is someone ate part of a candy corn and stuck it in a piece of chocolate. But again,
That's too much.
That's a lot of work just to prank some people. But I mean, people go a long way for a laugh. You never know.
I was gonna say you in an IT department, shouldn't there be video surveillance of this prankster?
Nope, not where I'm right there. Nope, it's right in the bathroom area. Like it's right in front of the bathroom.
Oh, so they almost made it.
They almost
Oh.
like it's literally like it's perfect. Like it seems real. Like they dropped it right before they got to the bathroom.
It's terrible.
Like
Terrible.
so, and it's one of those. It could be male, it could be female, it could be fake, it could be real. It didn't stink from where I was at.
Did you pick it up to smell it?
I know. I walked up close and then I like took a picture and then I zoomed in and that's where I saw it look like corn.
Why didn't you send that in Snapchat?
I don't think about it, stuff like that, Ross.
You should. That's the first thing I think about.
I
Is
don't-
sharing this stuff with my friends.
I'm doing it right now, and if our friends listen, they're gonna be.
Where's the
included.
picture?
I deleted it.
Oh, that's what I'm getting. We need the
Oh.
picture. It didn't
No
happen.
picture, no evidence.
I think it just could be you trying to be funny, make a funny about your work.
Oh no, I don't want to bring up work. I want to bring up something crazy that happened at work, and that was pretty intense. And I didn't realize I was drinking a twisted tea. Okay,
Cool.
lemon shandy, summer
Yeah.
Cheer
shandy.
beers.
Huh?
Drinking some cheer beers.
Not anymore. I'm drinking a summer shandy. These things are pretty good, man. And they were on sale.
Yeah.
hmm
On sale.
They got hot quick though.
Did you guys see the crazy place where the Star Trek symbol was found?
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Yep.
What's this? I'm not sure what so I don't know the symbol.
It was
TV show.
found on the cover of the DVD that the
You're talking
movie
about
was
this?
in.
Yes. Where was that?
But the
found?
little pin, like the little logo they have on like their shirts and all that, they found it on Mars.
No.
Yep. If you can't see it on your screen.
But are those
See it, right?
are those holes on purpose or no?
No, it's a lava, like a lava field that they took pictures of on Mars, and right in the middle of it, there's a giant fucking Star Trek symbol. Yep.
Coincidence?
Even the fucking aliens like it.
Do
I've
you
never
think it
watched
was
an episode,
aliens?
though. It's on Mars.
I don't think it was an alien. I don't think it was an alien. I think it was like you said, it was a lava thing, right?
You think it was Matt Damon?
He could be. He could be. He'd be the one that's up there.
That was the symbol to tell the people he was still alive up there?
Does that look like it? Or does that look like more like a
That looks like a fortune cookie.
That's what I was about to say, a fortune.
John drew the symbol. It looks like a fucking fortune cookie.
Can you see it up there?
Oh, yeah, that's the international symbol of send more ketchup for my potatoes.
I am out of ketchup.
All right. Well, that's terrible artwork.
I think I figured out.
speaking of-
Oh, go ahead.
Speaking of Matt Damon, did y'all see what happened to Kevin Bacon?
No.
Did he rape somebody?
It's not the actor Kevin Bacon, but it's a guy named Kevin Bacon up there in Vermont. He got arrested for running into the side of a police car while driving. And you know what his reason was?
Nope.
No. His reason was he needed more bacon.
Close. He was trying to Google search and YouTube search an episode of Saved by the Bell called Screech's Secret Sauce.
What?
Evidently, in the episode, Screech makes like this bomb-ass spaghetti sauce, and he was trying to research the episode so that he could get the ingredients to
Wow.
make this sauce. And instead, he sideswiped the police car, and then the dumbass got out and ran. And of course, they captured him.
He had to make the
and
sauce.
The guy's name's Kevin Bacon.
He's saucing, he's saucing,
Saucy.
he's saucing on you.
Wow.
Oh,
But
man.
he's 55 years old.
Hey, he wanted that sauce, though.
Yeah.
Screech.
The only thing that would make that better if it was the real Kevin Bacon.
Didn't Screech do porn?
That's true. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, did they, like, Saved by the Bell porn? Or, like...
Yeah. I don't know.
Mike,
I never watched any of it. I never really needed to see it for my own eyes.
Nobody's seen those, huh?
Nope.
What happened to just good old
Yeah.
porn anyways? Or just people are just, like, man and woman banging? Like,
It's called the internet, man.
No, but you always see it's always, like, guy bang student or teacher or... It's
Still
like
a man and a woman.
stepsister and stepbrother bang or stepsister
It's about the
bangs
storylines, man.
Stepfather, like, it's always weird-ass shit, like...
You'd get bored.
It is.
But it's always like family, like having, like it's always weird shit. But they're not like blood related. It's always just step people. You gotta watch out for your step siblings.
I don't have any, so I'm good.
Yeah, I don't either.
Me neither.
I'm just wondering what happened to good old fashioned porn. You don't have a storyline. You just watch. It's just two people banging.
Just skip past the title.
Yeah.
And you're good.
Yeah, what happened to a good
Yeah.
old mustache and a hairy bush? Like,
Yeah,
where
Ross
did
was
they
right
go?
though. Ross is perfectly right. Just don't read the fucking
Yeah,
titles.
just don't read the description in the beginning. Just fast
But it-
forward 15 seconds in, and you're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but then you get the role play, and it's like, God, jeez, look, come on.
Then you gotta turn the volume down because you don't want to hear them calling each other that.
Yeah.
Oh, stepdaughter. Oh, stepdad. They don't refer to each other.
I'm so glad your mom left. Like, oh, God. Oh,
That's it, man.
that's funny. At least I think it is.
I think I found a way where I could get the county to fix the off-ramp off of I-4 onto 98,
That is freaking
where
terrible.
it feels like you're driving over the fucking
Right
Grand
by
Canyon.
Hooters?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, man. I'm surprised there's not so many flat tires. And I think that's just on purpose, man. They got to deal with the tire company and to fucking have the roads shitty, so that way they get a kickback. And then they just... Never mind. Keep going.
Well, Mike was about to chime
You should
in.
have a nude protest. You should have a nude protest down there. That'll get them to fix it.
I'd have to fight the hobos that are picking it or that are asking for money on that corner. I'd have to give them like $3. Hey, let me work this corner for a little while.
I'm telling you, man, the tire
Just go to-
companies are paying the people that do road repairs, and they're paying them to avoid those areas because there's so much traffic hitting right there,
Yep.
and they're getting a kickback of that.
I'm telling you, they would fix it if you went down there and did some helicopters with your junk and stuck a sparkler in your ass crack and walked around all day.
It is fucking terrible, though.
But
it is fucking terrible.
Lately, I've noticed that there's been like little asphalt patches where they like have filled in like a little hole here, a little hole here, there, but not the big shit that fucking damages your car.
You literally have to drive to almost off the road to avoid the potholes.
Yep.
Bad.
Well, there's a guy in it doesn't say where he is at.
I don't get mad about a lot, but I get pissed off about that shit.
He's somewhere. I'm trying to figure out the state, but it doesn't tell me.
God
He
damn.
found a way to get potholes fixed. He is going around town with spray paint and drawing giant dicks around the potholes.
Hey, you fucking must do it.
So when they come to clean up the dicks that he's painting over the potholes, they're filling in the potholes too while they're at it.
I just want to be caught doing that.
What you need to do, Ross, you need to order more Domino's pizza. They said that they'll fix potholes. Remember? We done an episode.
Yeah, I was like, I need you to drive. I need you to take the I-4 exit on 98, and once they drive over all them potholes, the shit will be fixed.
Actually, what we need to do right now is send an email from the Born Stupid Show to Domino's and say we'll stop eating all other pizza brands if you just fix this off ramp. We'll order Domino's.
Bingo.
I don't think they're doing that promotion anymore, though.
I don't give a fuck if they're doing it or not. We would spend probably, I would say, I don't know, what was it, like $40 a week, and you have 52 weeks in a year. Do the fucking math, and we could do it for years if we get a contract with them.
You know, I'll let you take
Just
charge.
fix the fucking potholes.
I'll let you take care of that one.
Let's make it happen.
Make it happen, John.
I don't really want to put time and effort into
Exactly.
A lot of work.
But it is bullshit, though, man.
Booty, man. It's booty.
Excuse me. So, since I'm getting mad anyways, this mom was arrested for confronting her son's bullies at school. Is there a problem with that?
Yes.
Well, what's she do to confront them? Just like verbally or
I think it was just a
physically?
verbal, like, stop fucking with my kid. And she already brought it up to the administration, and they did not address it. And the kids can still continue to pick on him, and it's not
Go
just
to the
one.
parent.
Go to the parent?
Yep.
Well, how do you? So what do you just got to wait? Try to figure out when the kid gets on the bus. You have to follow the bus home and figure out when it gets
It's
off.
2019. They'll be able to figure out who the parent
They
is.
won't give you that information. There's
The kid knows.
there's
The
laws
kid
about
knows the
that.
kids' names. Google it. Facebook. Reach out to on Facebook.
You think so, huh?
Yep.
It's that easy?
Yep, it is. You can find anybody.
I'm just gonna tell my kid to handle it. I
Yeah.
think.
Tell your kid to quit being a bitch.
All right. Here's the deal.
Tori took care of that shit in
how many
preschool.
How many kids are fucking with you? Like 10. Like, all right. Do you have 10 friends? No. Fuck. Well, you better get some more friends. All right. Here we go.
Your daughter took
All
care
right.
of that, didn't she? The
Yeah.
kid was pitching her or something like that, and next thing you know, she stepped on the kid's face.
I believe she bit the kid.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
But all right, so then maybe you give your kid some money and be like, all right, now pay some kids to take care of.
Let the
it for you."
kids take care of it, or go to the parent.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you handle that. I haven't got there in life yet with the kid parenting, but all I know is if my daughter is
Just
getting
do-
picked on, I'm not gonna be cool with it.
Just do like I did whenever I was 3. I took a scooter to the top of the slide, and there was a group of kids down there picking on me. I rode that scooter down the slide and mowed them over like bowling pins. I got kicked out. They asked my mom to politely never to bring me back.
That's awesome.
They politely asked
True
you
story,
to
you can
come
ask me.
back. Oh man, and Micah was a giant when he was a kid too, compared to all the other kids in his age range.
Yeah, that shit used to piss me off. Like kindergarten, you know, to walk to lunch, they would line you up, and it'd always be short as the tallest. Okay, I'm in the back.
In the back.
Then okay, we're gonna go in alphabetical order. Well, my last name starts with a W, so I was in the back. Like, this is bullshit. I want to be a leader.
The goddamn
I'm
Salisbury
a
steak is cold by the time I get to my spot in line. What the fuck?
Or you're waiting to go to the bathroom and you're the last one to get there. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
It's because of that I'm a follower today instead of a leader. If in kindergarten they
fuck
would have let
that.
me lead the line, maybe I'd own a business.
It's bullshit.
Hey, mine
They
starts
ran
with-
out of chocolate milk and had to drink fucking white milk.
Mine start
That's
with
why
a
I
T
drink
too,
strawberry
man.
milk.
I'm in the back. I've always been in the back of the line too. Starts with a T. Terrible.
You're at the mid to 3/4 mark.
It all depends on who's in your class, though. If there's not a whole lot of weird last names or common last name, like Mike gets a last name, then you're in the back. I'm always in the back.
That's it, man.
Get your ass in the back.
Ain't first or last.
It's not a bad deal.
Oh, you know how I know I'm getting old, guys?
You
You
lost
know
your
how I
hair?
fell out of that fucking boat the other day?
What?
My fucking wrist still hurt. Like, I can't hardly do shit.
Oh, you got
man. Like, I
tendinitis.
feel like I got carpal tunnel.
Or
I don't-
arthritis.
It's not. Probably not the fact that you fell out of a boat. It's the fact you fell out of a boat on your own.
On land.
Yeah. And you freaking landed on freaking land.
If it was
You
water,
used your freaking hand.
you'd be good.
Hey, guess what? You're not gonna feel good within a week. It's not gonna happen. If it's hard enough fall, you're gonna still feeling it.
If this was 5 years ago, I'm good to go. I don't
I
feel
don't
it no
think
more.
so, man. I don't think so.
Dude, my knees still swell up. It still hurts to walk. My hands hurt like a mother effer. Like, I can't do shit. Like, I swear I bruised these bones, whatever you would call
I bet
these
you
right
would.
here.
He's gonna be that guy you see walking around, the older guy that wears like everything that Copper Fit sells. He has one of all of those on.
Yeah.
He has the Copper Fit knee brace, the Copper Fit gloves that you see
Yep.
now with the fingertips cut out,
Elbow pads.
the back brace that Brett Favre wears in the commercial.
He might even have like the shirt with the rib protectors already
Yeah.
built in.
The flak jacket.
I'm not kidding, man. I'm at that stage of life. Like, it hurts to fall down. Like,
gonna
now
have
I
a-
know why older people need metal life alert things around their neck.
He's gonna be a walking.
Like,
Go ahead.
I'm one good fall away from help. I can't get up.
You know when you see that kid, his first ever year playing football, and his mom and dad has him wearing every Michael was one of those.
Oh man, yes,
Wearing
sir.
every pad that Sam's Sports Shop sold.
That's
gonna be Micah as an adult too.
I had a cowboy collar and I had forearm pads.
Wow.
And I had
forearm
gloves.
pads.
Like, dude, but
With the bird cage.
I had a bird cage my
that was
first
me.
season, very first season. After that, I didn't do that anymore. That shit'll make you go cross-eyed.
I wore double thigh pads, double knee pads, double hip pads.
Not to look
I
cool,
didn't
just
do
because
all
your mom
that.
made you wear them.
I
didn't
was
do the
scared to
double
get
up.
hit the first year for sure.
No, I wasn't.
I
I
had
didn't
a-
have a problem until I don't
I had a
remember.
rib protector playing wide receiver.
I got blasted a couple times, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I guess I could get knocked out. That was my first season.
So you're gonna see Mike out there next time he goes fishing with shoulder pads on and like a full football get up.
I'm curious if they got the copper fit hats.
Dude, if they did,
Oh,
that would definitely help. That'd help my concussion protocol
I was gonna
symptoms.
say your brain needs protecting too, and it probably helps
that's
from
what-
your
what I
brain's
was-
waves being stolen.
That's what I was surprised. When I fell out, like, the concussion protocol team did not jump into action. Like, there was no fucking immediate concern for my health. It was like, oh shit, how'd that happen? Instead of, oh man, are you okay?
Hey, you look fucked up.
Asshole.
Oh, that's so nice
Yeah.
when people are helpful. You break your face, and
I
you're just
wouldn't-
like, "Hey,
I broke my
I
face.
broke my face."
That was John getting in the tent that night. He falls down and bam, I broke my face.
Yeah, that fucking hurt too. But I don't really remember it though. It hurt at the moment.
Speaking of hurting in the moment,
You're talking about making an easy $1,000?
no, I'm talking about that motorcycle guy that got struck by lightning
Oh,
on I-95.
The guy's lucky.
no, he
He
died.
died.
He died. Not laughing.
He's not the lucky dude.
We're laughing at Micah, not
Yeah.
not at the situation. Terrible timing.
Yeah, guy
He
from North,
died. Like, it was terrible. It's so bad.
a guy from North Carolina was driving down 95 in Florida, and then next thing you know, a crack of lightning hit him right on the top of the head,
Bam, bam, bam.
killed him. Yep,
Sad.
sucks to be that guy.
Lightning is nothing to play with, man. You start seeing it pop off, get the hell out of there, especially if you're on a motorcycle. Even in a car, you're not safe sometimes.
Eh.
I think people have died, been struck by it in a car. But that's why you should always wear Crocs.
The rubber soles on the
Yep.
bottom, the protection.
Rubber soles.
Or anything that has rubber soles.
Yeah. Lightning, a lot of times, you don't get a second chance.
Nope.
I saw Florida has a new law for underage drinkers. They're not going to be punished if they call 911 if someone's in like they need it.
Call your
So,
parents.
You know how sometimes you don't have time for that though. It's like so someone's dying, they're at a party and they're all underage drinking. Somebody has alcohol poisoning, probably dying or does some drugs or something. They're saying that they will not punish them for calling to help this person just for drinking. So
they're going to get caught anyway, because whenever they take them to the hospital, they're going to call the parents to get the insurance
and it could
information
save a
and stuff.
life if you're not worried about. All right, well, if you're stressing, like I'm not calling because we don't want the cops here because and this person's passed out on the floor. If they're saying they're not going to arrest you for underage drinking, if you just call to help that person, you're doing the responsible thing by helping them. Because a lot of people won't do it because they're afraid of going to jail. So it's kind of I think it's a good move. It's not saying it's okay to underage drink. And if you do get caught underage drinking, and it's not a severe situation.
Oh, you won't get in trouble as a kid for underage drinking.
A lot of times you'll just get like a freaking.
No, just get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here, or you get like a ticket or something. Like it's like a little written, whatever citation.
A smack on the hand.
They need to do like this other lady did up north somewhere. Cops pulled her over, tried to give her a DUI, but they later found out that they couldn't. They had to just give her a drunk in public ticket because she was driving her kid's Tonka toy, dual battery operated, down the road.
That's awesome.
Fucking shit face. Yep.
We should
and they couldn't get her on DUI charges.
Wow.
It's terrible.
I thought it was as long as you were behind the wheel or something, you could have got one.
Yeah, so just remember that, John. Next time you need to make a beer run, just get in Tori's little four-wheeler and go to town.
I don't think the thing's going to move with me on it.
Is it raining in there?
Yeah, it's raining.
I can hear like click, 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 click.
Yeah.
I thought you were popping popcorn
drizzling.
in an F-150.
Yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Make a Jiffy.
There,
yeah, the
boy.
thing has that Ford F-150 comes in the microwave. God damn.
He was using the cigarette lighter to heat a hot plate, and he had a little bowl with kernels in it.
Yep.
The microwave is actually the glove box.
Oh, man.
Put some hot pockets in there.
That's pretty.
Free popcorn.
That might be a solid move in the future. If it was
Google
a clear,
it, see if
it's
it's
a clear window and it was like a little easy bake oven almost, where you just. Not a bad move. You have food on the go.
It's true. You know how many
And-
cars would catch on fire?
Well, don't leave it on. I mean, if you're cooking a normal meal for freaking 10 to 40 minutes, I mean,
I'm gonna cook a Thanksgiving dinner in it.
You put a fucking real turkey in there. Get a fucking ham.
Yeah, Yeah, we got some stovetop stuffing in there.
Oh, man.
Some Ben Stofers.
So, I saw Nevada bans employers for refusing to hire people that failed drug tests for weed. So if they're pretty much, if an employer says, even though I think it's legal there, but I guess next year they're saying if a company if they have a problem with that, and they can't refuse them.
I disagree with that, depending on what the job is.
I think so too. I mean, I think.
Do you want a crane operator potentially being high and all that while operating a crane, or?
I didn't read all the details on it, but it was saying starting next year, employers in Nevada will not be able to refuse hire of a job applicant for failing for marijuana.
Huh.
But like you said, I don't agree with that. It depends, but there's probably details in there. It's probably written stuff that like if you're this, and this, you cannot do it.
The liability issue, and then I assume insurance companies.
I'm like, sure, if you're working in retail, sure, have fun, do whatever.
The heavy machinery like workers' comp claims, how are they going to do that? With like, well, the company the company said he failed the drug test, and we're not gonna cover this, cover that.
I'm just curious how they're handling it, but I didn't read more into it. But I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, I'm like, how? I definitely. I mean, I don't want certain people working on, like, if you're a doctor and you're doing an operation and you're stoned out of your mind. Like,
what the hell did I do with those scissors?
Like, man, he's over there fucking eating Cheetos as he's fucking digging into your fucking knee.
They sew you back up with a fucking pair of scissors or a scalpel inside of you.
Open heart surgery, and this guy's freaking.
Man, I'm so forgetful, man.
God, man. Damn, I forgot to put that pump back in.
Yeah, I see the
Hopefully they're doing stomach surgery on me and leave a pair of scissors in my stomach. That way, every time I have a bowel movement, it'll cut the cheese.
It's dumb.
Oh man.
I think we got to this one last week, but I printed it out anyway. There's a company offering you $1,000 to use a flip phone for 1 week. Did we talk about that last week?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
I believe we did.
Disregard it.
What's so hard about that?
Did you listen to our podcast last week, Micah?
No, I'm not a fan.
All right, well, I'll go over it again because Micah didn't listen to the podcast last week.
There's probably a lot of people that didn't listen to
sorry.
I didn't listen to it either.
I did.
All right, let me try to read this. 2 separate sheets of paper.
Oh, and that flat tire thing was Michelin and GM before I delete it. It wasn't just Michelin.
But there's a Utah-based Utah-based company offering to pay someone $1,000 so they can complete a single challenge, downgrade to a flip phone for a week. I guess they said they're looking for one brave soul willing to give up their smartphone for 7 days. I guess they're trying to see like how much smartphone or social media addicted people are. So it was a way for them to do a test. But they said you'll receive $1,000, and then you'll also receive a survival kit that includes a road map, a pocket phone book, a notepad with a pen, a pair of 1990 era CDs, and a flip phone. So they're giving you like a bunch of old shit.
That is a great point. Like on a flip phone, you don't have GPS, and I rely on my GPS a lot.
You know something I really love that as far as modern technology is Bluetooth in the fucking car.
I thought you were gonna say you don't have to hit the 7 button 3 times
Not
to
having
get
to
to the
have
letter.
a fucking aux cord, or you fucking having the aux cord connector come off and you have to resolder it a fucking hundred times. Like, or you have to buy a new one.
I never had that issue.
No, it was
You gotta be careful with your aux
Bluetooth
cords.
is these.
Yep.
Well, the thing is like other people aren't careful with it, and they just grab it by the cord, and the connector is still connected, and eventually, over time, it loosens the connection. Instead of grabbing by the connector or the piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm connected via Bluetooth right now.
Yep.
I love Bluetooth. The Bluetooth speakers too, the portable ones, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Man, just think about back in
Sweet
the day, you have to bring
privileges.
a whole fucking boombox with you to fucking listen to shit. That explains why everybody had the fucking, they're always walking around with on their shoulder and shit.
I
Yeah.
wasn't that cool.
And then you used to
either.
have to have a iPod to be able to play that music. Now your phone is your iPod.
Yep.
That, man,
Your phone does everything for you except give you a handy.
That's
it.
why when I bought my car, I didn't get it with GPS. That and a sunroof are the only option. That sunroof and leather seats are the only options my car didn't have. I think I was like, why don't you want navigation? I'm like, the fucking maps are out of date in a month, and then you make people pay to buy new maps to update your maps in your car. I was like, my phone, I get that shit for free.
Yeah, fuck it.
I was like, oh yeah, you got a valid point there. I'm like, yeah, I do. I know.
Yeah. This shit's free on my fucking phone.
Yeah, hurry.
I'm not paying you an extra $500 for a feature.
I don't know if we
use.
talked about it last week either, but Apple was getting rid of their iTunes and stuff, or their, I think it was iTunes or whatever, but
no one uses that shit
they're
anymore.
basically, they're going to make it for all platforms, so it's not just going to be Apple. So they're going to have they're going to split all that up to their own thing. So they're going to have their movies, they're going to have their TV, they're going to have their iTunes, all that stuff is going to have their own
Oh,
app.
cool. So they're doing Amazon.
I guess, but basically it's going to be for all platforms. So
Yeah,
it's
Amazon
not gonna just be
and
Apple users.
even Spotify are the reason why iTunes. Why are you gonna pay per song on iTunes when you can get it for free on Spotify or pay $9 a month and get unlimited downloads on Spotify?
Why are you gonna mess with that? I stopped buying songs a long time ago.
Me too. Once the
You
internet
listen to
came
it-
out.
Yeah. It's like, for what? And then if anything, if you really want to, you can YouTube it if you really want to hear it.
You can convert a YouTube video into an MP3.
And another thing too is I YouTube stuff, and then it's just I let it go, and then it plays other songs behind it. So you hear a couple songs you want to hear, and then you let it ride, and then now you're hearing songs you haven't heard before, just because YouTube's selecting it based on what it thinks you would like. I kind of like that sometimes. The autoplay.
Yeah, it tries to predict what you may or may not like that's related to it.
I also like the YouTube queue, where you're with a bunch of friends and you all connect to the TV or whatever, and you queue it up, and everybody can pick their own songs. And the only thing that sucks about that is people skipping. There's got to be a rule. You got to put some rules in.
Well, there's really only one person that abuses that privileges.
Well, yeah, There's quite a few actually, though. Just depends. All right, so a Florida man was banned from, I think, Spirit Airlines for vaping.
Good.
He was trying to vape, and he was blowing it in his shirt or his bag, and then they asked him to
put the douche flute away, sir.
They asked him to put it up, so then he went to the bathroom, and then I guess the smoke alarm went off in the bathroom. When they landed and everything, he denied smoking the whole time. And then someone else also complained that he brought a little liquor bottle on.
Well, he can do that. You can buy that shit at the airport and bring it on.
But he was drinking it. He was drinking on the plane, like he was just slamming liquor bottles too. So.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
it's not illegal.
He is banned for life.
He's banned from the shittiest airline of all time.
He's banned for vaping on the plane. But I don't really. I mean, he was trying to conceal.
Maybe next time he should get a ticket on Snoop Dogg's Soul Plane.
I mean, he was trying to conceal it. He was trying to blow it in his shirt or his
it doesn't
bag
matter.
Or whatever.
Rules are rules.
I know.
They should have tackled him and beat the shit out of him on the plane.
I don't have a problem with that.
No smoking, and that includes poles too.
Yeah, he was trying to vape in the shitter. It's always funny. You know, Ford's got a recall going around right now.
Good.
I think it was for F-150s, Explorers, select models, or select years, though. I think there was other stuff, too.
What?
I don't
Airbags?
know. Yeah, you got to look it up. I mean, because it's different things for different cars. They just had a bunch of recalls. And
making more popcorn.
And I also...
Yeah.
Like I said, I also don't know what all the details were because there was quite a bit of different makes and models.
Found on the road dead. Ford.
Fast on race day.
I like Fords. They're normally, I mean, the interior is really nice, and they drive good. I mean, they look good.
You see that new tailgate on the Chevy Silverados has air conditioning built in it?
No. To blow on your
It's
butt?
to keep your hand. No, it's to keep your hands cool while you're pushing that piece of shit.
Oh, I thought it was for your butt when you're sitting on the tailgate. And I was like, that's not a badass move.
I saw it folds like 9 ways. It like folds up, folds down. It has like a bunch of little shit that folds up and down on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta have something to keep you busy while you're pushing it home.
Oh, man. I just love the haters on different models. I really don't give a shit. It's funny. There's people that are like, this is the select one. I'm a brand guy.
That's me. I'm a brand guy.
I don't really care if I like it and looks good, drives good. And I don't change vehicles that often, so the ones I've had have been decent, and it's been Fords and Jeep. I got a Jeep.
Yeah, Dora was fucking decent. Dora was the shit.
Dora,
she
the
was
Explorer.
A Ford Sports Track. And then I also had an F-150, and I had a Mustang, and I had a Dodge Ram 1500. Those are all good vehicles. Like, they're all really reliable. And even my Jeep's been reliable. Can't hate on a brand. I'm not brand.
That's right.
I'm all over the place. That's comical. I'm just waiting for him to start eating popcorn any second now.
Well, that might be why I'm only hearing every other word of y'all's because of the shitty weather service.
It almost sounds like hail from where we're at.
I don't know. You're going in and out, so I'm just trying to keep up.
Yep. So, did you guys hear about the mermaid life jackets for dogs?
Nope.
You can get them in Amazon, and there's other websites and stuff that make those, but they have made life jackets for dogs with mermaid tails and everything, and they're glittery.
If you buy that for your dog deserves to drown.
I will not buy that for my dog, but I will not say we won't have it. You never know. Danielle might buy that shit, or someone might gift it, and then my dog is wearing it the next second.
Ginny's too fat to wear it.
Maybe. Don't know.
Did either one of you get your dad a merman tail for tomorrow?
Nope.
Oh, I didn't know. I have not. I actually haven't got my dad anything.
Me neither.
April's a whore. Anybody know about April's a
Yes,
whore?
yes. Yeah, remember the giraffe that we all had to watch the fucking live stream of because she was popping out giraffe babies?
Yep.
No.
They're finally tying her tube. She's had 17 giraffes, and they're cutting her out of the fuck program.
Jesus.
Yep.
17? How old do giraffes live for?
Once you got like to 12, they just started falling out.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, they said she was one of the best breeders that they ever had. Like, well, no shit. She had 17 fucking giraffes, one at a
I'm curious
time.
what their lifespan is,
Wow.
though, man. I mean, I don't think they live like fucking turtles for that long. She's been getting it since she's been able to get it. And like you said,
See, April was getting passed around.
yeah, this shit is falling out. I mean,
I bet she was with Bill and Chuck and even Jerry Giraffe. I
Sure.
guarantee you she was.
we went on that.
That's why they fucking Toys R Us went out of business. Fucking
went-
all them fucking child support payments Jerry's having to make to fucking April.
He's been banging the shit out of April.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, man, I can't afford to keep this business anymore.
And she's taking all the fucking toys.
This bitch is
Not
taking all
paying
my
for
money.
shit. God. At Busch Gardens, I went to on this draft tour or whatever, and you get to feed the drafts and stuff like that. And they're like, pretty much they separate them or whatever, and then when it's time, they have the
Draft orgies.
yeah, pretty much
Dude.
swinging necks.
My neck is longer than his neck.
What's this Tonka toy, Micah?
Michael, we already talked about it.
All right. What was the Tonka toy again?
The guy who, the lady who drunk drove in her kid's Tonka toy.
Got it. Easy 1,000 potholes. Show opening. Looks like we chucked them. I think we did it.
The popcorn's
Yeah,
almost
going in
done.
and out.
I'm just still waiting for you to start eating some popcorn. You got the pour over butter, or you just got the like the?
The powdered butter.
Oh, the powdered cheese was pretty good too, man.
Powdered cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, man. Get some of that Orville Redenbachers.
I will say some of the best popcorn is the free popcorn at the bank. It was like Mid-Florida used to give away free popcorn.
I've never gone into my bank.
I think it was like on
yeah.
Fridays. Fridays, Mid-Florida gives free popcorn away at select
They
locations.
should give that away at the drive-up window.
They should. I bet if you asked, they probably would. But it's
You know the
salty.
little
It's
tube you
freaking
put in
good.
the little sucker hole and it sucks it up?
Just
They
shoots
send that
popcorn out of it.
Oh, can you imagine you get the thing and it's just popcorn just full of it, and you're just like, well, oh man, that'd be
Oh
cool.
man, it's starting to rain here too.
Oh man, I still gotta put more chemicals in my pool, man. My pool like turned from crystal clear. I had like 1 or 2 yellow
Wow.
spots, and then it went completely
Saw
yellow.
the fucking rain, man, threw off the balance or whatever.
Yep, and once you scrub a spot, it like spreaded it.
Yeah,
And it was terrible. Took over the pool. I shocked it a couple days ago, or
we had like 3
last
or
week.
4 inches of rain here in the last week or two.
Now I'm gonna have to add more stabilizer. I'm gonna
Now
add-
what happens when you put that in and it rains?
I'm just gonna have to check
You
a
have to-
week.
yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna have
saying.
to keep up with it.
You have to keep checking it to make
Yep.
sure you keep the balance.
Yep, especially with all the rain. It's not a big deal like in the wintertime when it's not raining.
But it's less salty now than.
Well, I had added a lot of salt. I did. I added like 2 giant bags of salt because that's what they told me. They said
2
you're-
little sprinkles.
no, but they said my DE was good and my stabilizer levels were good, but I needed a lot more salt, and then it was all off because of the rain. So everything I was doing
yeah.
was good, but it turned real quick. It went from 1 or 2 yellow spots, which was like about the size of a dime or a nickel, and then it grew to like a quarter to like a dollar, $half.
All because you scrub one spot and it sort of festers.
No, but once it grew like that big from like a dime to like a $half within like a day. And then we went out there and scrubbed it because we saw it, and then it just spread, like it just took off on, and so we shocked it within like 24 hours. It cleared everything up pretty much. But now I'm just trying to put more stuff in it, make sure that it's still good.
Sounds like it's hailing.
You're gonna have your F-150 is gonna be full of popcorn.
It doesn't have a limit switch on it that tells it when to stop.
Oh, man. Yep. Well, I'm out of topics.
We're out of topics.
Anybody guys got anything?
I got nothing.
I showed Micah this thing about being fearful.
Mike is doing gang signs over there.
He's out.
Yeah, we're going in and out. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you just fine.
You look good. Hear good. No homo.
Well, I guess we'll wrap it up.
All right. Yeah. Appreciate everybody listening again. Go ahead and hit that
I
like
wish
button on
I
the
wish I
Facebook
could hear
page.
y'all right now.
It's okay.
All right, we'll
Oh,
see
there
you.
we go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
freaking fine.
yeah. You hear music? Yeah. When it rained,
Yeah.
like once the rain stopped, you can hear it.
Oh man, y'all guys are great now. Whatever you did.
I just played music. Well, once your rain stopped, it
Oh, it's still raining here.
well, we don't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
We were hearing your raindrops.
So it's probably something on Ross's end.
No, fuck you.
We only had to restart like
Okay.
3 or 4 times because we fucking had audio issues.
Yeah.
Not Ross's fault though.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
See ya.
Yeah.